South African banks summoned before Parliament to address service fees and policies. In an essential development, some of South Africa's largest banks are set to be called before Parliament early in 2025. The move, voiced by the chairpersons of the National Assembly oversight committees within the economics cluster during a recent media engagement, is to address pressing issues within the financial sector, particularly focusing on service fees, policy transparency, and credit allocation. Chaired by Ms. Wandile Messina, the Parliament's Trade, Industry, and Competition Committee expressed concerns over several practices within the banking sector. Notably, while consumer credit is accessible, funding for business creation and productive purposes sees a significant shortfall. This discrepancy has triggered debates about the purpose and fairness of credit distribution in the country. Furthermore, the unilateral policies adopted by banks have come under scrutiny. Banks' significant autonomy in decisions regarding account operations, interest rates, and credit allocation without transparent justification poses a risk of inefficiencies and inequities within the financial system. This autonomy contrasts starkly with other major economies where multiple banking institutions engage in healthy competition. The focus isn't only on the major banks like Standard Bank, FNB, ABSA, Nedbank, and Investec, which dominate the market. Other significant players such as Capitec, African Bank, Bidvest Bank, and Grindrod Bank will also be part of these critical discussions aimed at enhancing regulatory frameworks and ensuring more equitable financial services. Parallel to these discussions is the future of Postbank, which, following the recent enactment of the South African Postbank Amendment Act by President Cyril Ramaphosa, is set to transform into a full-fledged state-owned banking operation. The act transfers Postbank's shareholding from the South African Post Office to the government and paves the way for a streamlined institution capable of offering comprehensive banking services beyond just savings. This includes transactional accounts and credit services aimed at supporting lower-income citizens. Finance Minister Enoch Godongwana confirmed that the establishment of a state bank with Postbank at its core is making significant advances. This restructuring is envisioned to catalyze not only a more robust financial support network from the state, but also a higher degree of accessible financial services across the board. These upcoming parliamentary sessions are pivotal, as they are set to shape the future trajectory of South Africa's banking industry. Their outcome could potentially lead to a more competitive and fair banking sector, crucial for the economic growth and equitable development of South Africa. Thank you for choosing Satori News.